Yo, what's cracking people? It's your boy Beast here. Welcome back to some more Pokemon Wi-Fi battle stuff. This match right here is against a guy named, hold on, let me just check. His name is TheUltimateBibo from the Smug and Battle Finder, and this is a Gen 4 match, as you can see. And just pretty much played this because Gen 5 was pretty much unplayable for me in the weekend, and I do have some good news, and that is that I actually managed to play a couple of Gen 5 matches. Like 4 out of 5 matches were fun, and one of them disconnected, which is just amazing because that means I can give you guys some more content later this week and possibly next week, you know. So that's really nice. I'm looking forward to uploading those battles because those battles were kind of nice and stuff. And for now, I got this 4th gen match here against this guy because I was kind of pissed off at Gen 5, so I decided that I might as well just play some more Gen 4, you know. So yeah, this is actually a huge tier battle against this guy, and I'm actually using a very, very, very old team. It's like 2 years old or something. I don't know. I used to use this team back in the day in 4th gen, you know, so that's pretty nice. And he's gonna lead off with his Iron Man and go for the Toxic on this Kecleon right here. And this is the most random Kecleon set you've ever seen. Like, what the hell? Look at this. I go for the sub, and I'm pretty much just gonna stay protected behind the sub. And this is actually a sub-punching Kecleon. Like, it can work in sub situations, but definitely not in this one, because this Focus Punch right here only does 1/3 to his damage. It only does like 1/3 of his health, so that kind of sucks. I was hoping it would do a little bit more, but after the toxic damage, it only does about 1/3 to him, so that kind of sucks. So I'm pretty much just gonna leave this thing in his fodder because I really don't want to take a you know, a guts boosted close combat from him to the face. So I'm just gonna leave this thing in his fodder, and you know, so I can get a free switching into something else so I can easily handle this thing, you know. So he's gonna take out my Kecleon, and his Yama is gonna get some more toxic damage, and you know, now he's gonna switch out of there into his Iron Man again, and I'm gonna go for the Surf, and that's gonna do a decent chunk to that Registeel, and he's gonna get some more leftovers recovery, and I'm gonna switch out of there into my dirty ass Eradicate. And I got inspired by Hayden to use this thing, by the way. I made this team like ages ago, and I use Eradicate because of him, you know. So after the battle, I realized that I should put on a Toxic Orb instead of a Flame Orb on this Eradicate, because in the first few turns you actually get a lot less damage from the Toxic Orb than you get with the Burn Orb, which was just terrible of me. I should have probably put on a Toxic Orb, because that might have, you know, made my Eradicate survive for a little bit longer time, and I could have probably used it for a little bit longer, you know. So that kind of sucks. That was kind of stupid on my part, but for now I just gotta deal with that, you know. So now I'm just gonna go for the knockoff and knock off his leftovers, you know, and he's gonna send in his Yama again, and I was hoping he was gonna switch out of there into something else, and that would have otherwise been a really nice play on my part if I could have knocked off something else other than his Hariyama's Toxic Orb. But that kind of sucks because you know, I got rid of his Toxic Orb, and I would have rather got rid of something else on his other pokes, you know. So now he's gonna go for the close combat, and I actually thought that I had a Focus Sash on this Sceptile right here, but unfortunately I don't have it. I think I like put on something else on it later on, but I really should put on a Focus Sash on it instead, and then I go for the Flamethrower with this Typhlosion and take it out in one shot, you know. So that's really nice. And now he's gonna send in his Roar, which is his little what's it called, Nidoqueen, and he's gonna go for the Stealth Rocks on me, which I'm fine with, even though I got a bunch of pokes that are weak to Stealth Rock, you know. So now I'm gonna go for the knockoff on his Nidoqueen as well. And look at this damage right here. Look at that Earthquake damage, man. That did literally nothing, man. That did like a smidgen to my HP, man. That is just incredible. That just shows how incredibly bulky a Shuckle can be. So now I'm gonna go for the knockoff on his Iron Man again, and I'm just gonna pretty much continue to knock off every single item on his team, and now he's gonna explode on my face. And even though my defense gets cut in half, because that's what it does in this gen, even though that happens, I'm still able to live it, and I'm gonna go for the rest, and I'm gonna heal up all my damage, and I'm gonna get rid of the Toxic, you know. So he's pretty pissed off at this point, and I'm gonna send on his Carnivine, And he's gonna go for the Swords Dance because he knows that I can't really do too much for him. And he's thinking like, alright, cool, I can just set up a Swords Dance and pretty much sweep his entire team with this thing. But no, that's not what's gonna happen. I'm gonna send in this Typhlosion, go for the Flamethrower, and I'm just gonna smack that thing in the face, you know, so that's really nice. So he's got pissed off again. He's gonna send in his Blastoise, and I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna leave this thing under his fodder, and then I'm gonna die, you know, and get a free switch in, you know. But that's not what's gonna happen. Like, I don't know really why he does this, but this was kind of probably the worst play he could have made in this game, because when I switch into what's it called, Typhlosion again, I'm gonna get the Blaze Boost, which has got a Scream over later on in the game, and that's what's gonna happen right now. I'm gonna roar, or he's gonna roar me out of there into Typhlosion again, and the Stealth Rocks will pull me down into Blaze range. And look at this Flamethrower damage right here. Look at this damage, man. It's a friggin' Blastoise, and look how much it does, man. It does a hell of a lot, man. It does a lot of damage. It does like almost a fourth of his health, man. That was amazing right there. That was just an incredible damage right there. Or I think it did like a third of his health. Why do I keep saying that? I don't know. It did like a third to him, which is just amazing. That just proves how incredible, awesome Typhlosion is, you know. So now he's gonna send his little, what's it called? What's that thing called? Mismagius, and I'm gonna actually be able to two-hit KO this Mismagius right here, because I actually get a crit on this next Thunderbolt right here, and that's gonna be pretty nice, because I honestly don't know how much it mattered. It really depends on what he would have went for the next turn, and I kind of surprised him with my Choice Scarf right there, because Choice Scarf Lantern is pretty awesome, actually. It's probably better in Gen 5 because of the Volt Switch, and I don't know, I was just a random guy back in the days, and I used the most random stuff ever, and Choice Scarf Lantern was one of them, and it worked out in some situations, and it kind of worked out somewhat in this situation right here. And he's just gonna keep on going for the Toxic Spikes while my Shuckle is asleep. And I was hoping I would wake up one of these turns, but of course not, since that's just how rest is. You gotta sleep for 2 turns before you wake up. So yeah, look at this damage, man. Look at this Earthquake damage. That did like literally nothing. He's just eating on me like it's no good for him. He can't eat Shuckle because it's just too bulky for him. It's just too incredibly bulky, you know. So pretty much what I want at this point is I just want him to take me out, because I got a plan going on in the back of my head. I just want a free switch into Raticate, and he kind of figures that out right here and send in his Blastoise, and I knock off his leftovers, which is just amazing, because that means he can't heal up his leftovers damage anymore. So I decided to go for the Toxic right now. And right now he's got to roar me out of there into Raticate once again. And what I should have done right here is I should have just went for the Facade. And looking at this U-turn damage right here is I would have definitely taken that thing out with the Facade because of Stab and of the base 140 and of the Guts. Because you know, I get the Guts boost, and Facade does get the 140 boost after you're burned and or poisoned. I don't know. You can't be burned and poisoned at the same time. What am I saying? So now I'm gonna go for the Facade and take him out of there, which I should have done earlier, but I did not. And because of that, I'm gonna die from the burn, and you know, I get some more Stealth Rocks damage as well, which is just terrible. So if I did not do that, I might have kept my Raticate for a longer time, and I could have possibly taken this Nidoqueen out of here, and you know, I could have possibly won this battle, but I don't know. That's just how it is, you know. So now he's pretty much just gonna continue going for the Earthquake on my Shuckle, and you know, I'm gonna finally die at last, and I'm gonna send a Lantern this turn and go for the Surf, hoping that it will take it out, but unfortunately that's not what's gonna happen. It's gotta do like half to it. So yeah, that was a good game, dude from Smogon Battle Finder. What was his name again? Let me just check. God damn it, I keep closing these windows, man. Okay, his name is TheUltimateBibo. Good game, TheUltimateBibo. I don't have the channel link though, because I asked for it, but it didn't really, I think it was like AFK when I asked for it, so that kind of sucks. But regardless, hope you guys enjoyed this battle. If you did, then leave a like rating. If you did not, then leave a dislike. I'm okay with that, and subscribe if you're new on my videos. So yeah, expect some more Gen 5 battles this week. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you later. Peace.